Hello and welcome to another video from the United Devils. My name's Tom and we're going to look ahead to a predicted lineup as United face Aston Villa on Thursday evening, late kickoff at 8:15. In goal, De Gea is going to start this one, I think. Looks like Romero is purely a cup goalkeeper at the moment, so I think it's more than likely that De Gea is going to start this one. Defence, I think, is going to be back four again. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is more than likely to start at right back. Dalot hasn't really impressed in matches where he's been given an opportunity recently, so Aaron Wan-Bissaka is more than likely to start. Centre half, Maguire's the shoe-in name there, first name on the team sheet probably for Ollie at the moment. Alongside him is more of an issue. Lindelof was precautionarily subbed off in the last match. All the noise coming out of United and in Ollie's press conference is that this was a precautionary sub and that the injury does not look too bad to Lindelof, so don't be surprised to see him start. I think Solskjaer's got quite a history of playing injuries up and saying that people won't start or are injured, and then lo and behold on the day they play. Other options, Bailly could come in. Hopefully he's a little bit better than the last match where he obviously gave away that penalty rather foolishly, even though that was a slightly harsh decision by the referee. It's a shame that the likes of Tuanzebe are still out on the sidelines because they think they probably deserve a chance. At left back, Shaw's more than likely to start. I don't think Ollie's too keen to rotate in the full back areas. Brandon Williams hasn't seen too many minutes recently. And then I think two holding midfielders will be Pogba and Matic, perhaps with Pogba in that freer role alongside Matic. Matic was obviously given a contact extension this week, and I'd urge you to check out United Devils video on that if you haven't already done so. Pogba's looked quite sharp since coming into the team, and I think against sort of the weaker opposition as Aston Villa are, it's good to have him and Fernandes in the team in order to break up teams' defences, especially when teams play to sit against United. I think that's always been a particular area for United to improve on, and having the creativity of Pogba and Fernandes has massively assisted the squad. So midfield three of Greenwood, Fernandes and Rashford I think is likely to start. Don't think that Ollie's going to be keen to make any changes. Why would he? It's been working really well in recent matches. Greenwood would be the one that you'd have a question over rotation, but I think his form in recent matches means that he just has to start this one for me. Fernandes is shoe-in again. Rashford has looked a little bit off the boil perhaps, not quite at his best, particularly in goal-scoring form. Hopefully this will be an opportunity against a Aston Villa side that's likely heading for relegation. Up front, Martial is going to start this one, I think. Don't think that it will be one where Ollie will want to start with anyone else up front. Might be that Igalo comes off the bench, perhaps, if United are hopefully winning. United are hoping to be the first Premier League team to win 4 consecutive matches by a margin of at least 3 goals. Possible against Villa, however, Villa have made defensive improvements on a steady basis since the restart. However, if there was a team that is going to do this in the league at the moment, I think most people would believe it is going to be United, considering in the last 4 matches they have scored 4 goals, which is the most across any other Premier League side in the last 4 matches in the league. So just to recap that, I think De Gea in goal, back 4 of Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire and Shaw, Pogba and Matic in the midfield 2, Greenwood, Fernandes and Rashford. Greenwood on the right, Rashford on the left, Fernandes operating through the middle, practically a second striker, and Martial up front. Honourable mentions I think go to Mata, who has looked quite nice in terms of link-up play with Fernandes, and also McTominay, who's been unlucky to lose his place in the side at the moment. Looks like United are going to win this one, probably not by the margin of victory that United fans have been accustomed to recently. That's because Villa have made some steady defensive improvements. I don't expect Villa to particularly score in this one. United have conceded the least shots in total in the last 4 matches in the league. So I'm going to go with a 2-0 United win. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you're new around here, please do like and subscribe so that you are kept in the loop with any future videos. Thanks very much.